Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. Now here we day on top the matter, Super Citizen at Sunrise, now the show where we still listen to my here and we move one step, another step, another step. The other side of 8 o'clock, where I tell you which we don't enter. So now the time for big talk. Today na Friday. And then open mic Friday, that one means say some of the things that you never really addressed for the newspaper review, all the phones they ring. I'll see you there. Shout out to you, my man, SS Gulak. I'll see your message for WhatsApp, but you don't talk much. You just the hail. Me, might hail you back. SS Gulak, I'll see you there. All right, all of the things them where you've been trying to talk about, where time no let us talk about for newspaper review. Now is the time. Make we talk about some of those things on top of open mic Friday. This better morning on top of Super Citizen at Sunrise. All right, 4 minutes past 8 o'clock. The phone lines already, then they open, but make I clear you some things upon things to take guide the conversation. Some of the matters them where they hot, some of the matter them where they on top of table when it be say now then they hot well. Yes, so that we make that one still the do it in still the guide the discussion, yes, the discussions that we're gonna get. All right, now Scoff, we know say the presidential candidate of the APC, INEC, don't declare him the winner of the 2023 presidential election. That one no be news again. In fact, they don't even issue a certificate of return. That one self no be news. Even the vice presidential candidates, the former governor of Borno State, Senator Kashim Shettima himself, don't collect his own certificate of return as the vice president-elect of Nigeria. That one self no be news again. So based on one or two, now the matters them, if you check them, well, if you check how it take the B, these particular declaration and issuance of certificate of return, it only attract different people. Don't they get different reactions? It only attract different reactions, and some of those reactions they come from the presidential candidates, their spokesperson, their vice presidential candidates, Nigerians, everybody. They talk different things. Anyway, we'll come back to that one. But today, so I don't know whether you there aware. Say 50,000 wild species for inside of the country, for inside of the world, actually. Yes. For inside of the world. Today, by the way, World Wildlife Day. Wildlife Day. Okay? Today na World Wildlife Day. Now, some of those animals, what would they see? What would they call wild animals? Now, make I give you these statistics now. 1 in 5 people around the world rely on wild species for income and food. So, some of these animals, what they call wild animals, about 1 in every 5 people within the world, they rely on those wild species for the food within the chop. Now, 2.4 billion people depend on wood fuel for cooking. That now firewood. 2.4 billion people, they depend on wood fuel for cooking. That one self day there. Now, these are some of the info where they outside here today. Will be today now in World Wildlife Day, and it'll be International World Wildlife Day. All right, so just to make I just remind you of this particular one, make yourself there in the know, make you there aware. Some of those wild animals, you get walk within the do. They dangerous, but you get why where then they around. They get why we Baba they create them in the first place. Okay, just to make I remind you. Now quickly, open mic Friday, some of the matters where they ground sharply. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party will be PDP for inside of the matter. Now, he talked many things for in press conference, in press release yesterday. He talked many things yesterday will be Thursday. Now, one of the things that when he talk, he said the journey to become Nigeria's president, say not be today. Say not be today, he don't start this journey. It have stayed. When he don't do on top of this particular journey. He say, in fact, say this journey starts since military regime. Now he don't start this journey. Say no be now. Men no look and say him be newcomer for the game. say that since military regime, now in the journey to become the president don't start, to become Nigeria's president don't start. And he talks, say the journey to become Nigeria's president, say it don't almost cost him life. He don't almost die put for the matter. Say make it the drop of many Nigerians they know. Man, I notice ain't just come out from nowhere. Say this thing that almost cost him life. And in non-start and tete since by the time of military regime. Now don't forget, say the presidential candidate of the PDP, now one of the people who still come outside disagree with the results where INEC come outside on the basis of some of the irregularities and complaints and things that happened during the election, and in talk say him win the election and him go court, making go challenge the outcome of this particular election. And they don't even talk, say the PDP don't talk, say may they withdraw the certificate of return where they don't give the president elect, may they withdraw him. Yeah, that's now part of the things them when they talk there that yesterday. All right, and one of the things that where Bode and some people try to address when they talk, say Obi couldn't have won. Many factors fit they responsible for that comment, because like we talk, now be the second person for the election, and also the spread didn't get that northern spread. They still get some states for inside of other parts of the country we still give that particular support. So in just feel say okay, based on one or two, now it be like saying me get this spread, because if you check them, some of the states them when it be say they still give us support. Therefore, so if you go for south, not only River State now APC collect, but for that south, PDP collect Akwa Ibom and Bayelsa. For south, if you go for southwest, PDP collect Osun State. You go for northeast there, PDP collects they collect for northeast now. Then plenty now, Adamawa of course, and some other states there, Yobe there and all the rest. Now if you can't go for northwest side there, for northwest, PDP collects Kaduna states and some other states there. All right, so based on all the spread and all of that, PDP just believes say now we gone. Now we get the spread, and now we supposed to win this election. Now so come outside going to talk. Now many people don't they disagree with them, say leave this talk. Many people, even APC, don't even say okay, make una come, make we work together. But if we don't agree, make we work together, make we do it in, make we meet for inside of court. That one another matter with the ground. Now some people go talk say that one where APC do, yes, now you don't extend olive branch. Now what again we make the what again people want make APC do. APC don't already open arms now. Say let's work together now, or let's meet in court. That one day there. Now the presidential candidate of the Labour Party yesterday said himself for his own press conference is still talking on. Say him now win the election, the 2023 presidential election. I follow journalists they talk for instance of Abuja on Thursday when they talk say him go courts. Go seek redress. In go court. Now I've been trying make we talk. They tell people the courts is still the last hope of the common man. It no matter what we don't hear from the courts before now, like Kennedy where they talk about Nnamdi Kanu and all of that. Now we hear say the courts no go just make arbitrary decision. The courts they make decision based on the merit and demerit of cases where they bring drop for the table. If they never release Nnamdi Kanu, that's not because of counter. The lawyers don't different lawyers don't come outside, they don't put cases on top table. So you get why if they never release them, you get what it make. Okay, I they just try my best to be fair. I know they make case for or against anybody, but they try to make a balance the whole matter so that you go understand. And why are they trying to say make we don't get this habit of say our court jari no nothing, if go court no justice, make we not push that narrative, make we not push that story come outside, because if you can't see your Supreme Court finish, we don't see Supreme Court to finish. If we can't see Supreme Court to finish, then waiting again, which Supreme Court? Waiting again, that means our judiciary now waiting, we don't write up off be that. which is not supposed to be like that. So make we still keep hope alive, believe, say any matter of injustice will land on the table of any court for Nigeria, especially the Supreme Court. Make we just still keep hope alive, say justice still come out from the matter. Okay? So make we don't go just rule them out, say, court, I beg, who they control the court, who they appoint them, who they call, who they. All right, so that one at one point when I want make come outside now, even as the presidential candidate of the Labour Party talks, say they go court. Make I just still drop this one, make you still know. All right, President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Ashiwaju, he don't come outside. They don't talk. Say in they prepared, and he say I am fully prepared. I balance well to face any challenge. The People's Democratic Party candidate, PDP candidate Atiku Abubakar, go launch against them anytime. Say the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate, anything where you want carry come, make him carry come. I go chest them. I go do what? I go chest them. Now, so he talked for instead of press conference during by the time of Thursday. The press conference on Thursday, and I was called Atiku Abubakar, and I hold the press conference yesterday when they talk. Say last Saturday's election, when he say Tinubu, then talk saying him be the winner. Say he know they free and he know even they fair. Now, based on that one, and the president-elect. Don't they talk say anything where Atiku carry come in go chest them as they be. Now, still on steel, some of the matters. I drop some of these matters to guide our conversations so that anything where they your mind, where you want to talk, make we yarn. All right, now open mic. Might be this one. Anything from the presidential elections to the governorship elections, senatorial elections, the parliamentary, anything where they your mind, make we reason them today. Now, open mic Friday, night be this one on top of the big talk. Super Citizen at Sunrise, they call me the chief priest. 2 senators. Gershom Bassi of Cross River South and Abba Moro of Benue South. Two of them. They don't come outside the country talk. Say, you see that way Senate President Ahmed Lawal talk. When he talk, say the beavers. When they talk about the beavers, the transmission of the results. Say, the Electoral Act don't really talk about instant transmission of the results. When he talk like that, now the senators, they don't come outside the contact say, oh God, this thing when he talk, say it don't make sense at all. Yes, so the 2 senators, they don't fault the talk of Senate President, they fault them. They say, that one where Senate President talk, we concern the provision of the Electoral Act, we concern the electronic transmission of results. Say, well, we don't really go down well with us. They talk say, yes, the act, they mandate the electoral body will be INEC, make them transmit the election result electronically from the polling unit to the central server. Say they suppose they transmit that from the polling unit. Don't be say they can transfer them to the state collation center. Then collation center now go can upload. Say no. Then say that from the polling unit level. Now they suppose upload them to the central server. Say they try to the correct Senate President. These 2 senators they try correct the Senate President. Say Baba that talk we talk see the correct version for here. I see they take the B. Anyway, now, President Muhammadu Buhari, of course, we move around. Yesterday, we heard say go Meduguri from Ibinde Katsina, Ibinde Daurai, and they move around somehow. But then, one of the things that we pop out recently, now, in Don Comasa, now talk about President Muhammadu Buhari, Don Comasa, can they apologize to Nigerians on top of the one we concern the cash crunch? The way what we say the money scarcity and all the things we follow the money. Where they be say don't cause some kind of higgy-haggy, don't cause stress, pain for Nigerians. Say the one when they be say they caused by the Naira redesign policy, all the stress when they don't cost Nigeria. Say me Nigerian people make it a no vest. If they apologize, make it a no vest. Make it a no vest. In constantly they beg the people of Kaduna State, say based on 1 or 2, make it a no vest because it can't be like anything gonna disturb them. Based on the performance of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC for instead of the election which just happened for instead of Kaduna State and some part of the country. So you got to beg the people of Kaduna State. I beg you, people of Kaduna, make them do what? make una try vote the gubernatorial candidate of the APC, will be Senator Oba Sani. Make una vote him. President Muhammadu Buhari they talk so. Why they apologize to the people of Nigeria and they beg Kaduna people, Kadunans. What do they call Kaduna people? Kadunites, or Kadunanians, Kadunanians. I don't know. I just try manufacturing Kadunites or Kadunanians or Kadunatians. Well done on the lighter side. But in the beg, Kaduna people, I beg. The APC senatorial candidate, gubernatorial candidate, Ojare, will be Senator Oba Sani. Make una do what? Make una vote him. Now, so President Muhammadu Buhari come outside to talk. That one day there. Now, ahead of March 11, 2023 governorship and state house of assembly elections, the Senate yesterday they don't call INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, aka INEC. Say INEC, mona hear what do. Mona hear what INEC make una try our best to adhere strictly. That make una no shift come out. Make una no even change direction. I follow the thing when they be said the 1999 Constitution as amended, plus including the Electoral Act of 2022 talk about election. Make una follow amo. Make una follow am. No one, not be the one who be saying I go come to do another thing. When the inside of the 1999 Constitution as amended, plus including the Electoral Act of 2022, we concern elections. Make una do what? Make una follow am. Jete shortly. Now open mic be this one. Make it not be like only me just the talk the go 0903 22 29 797. And who they are so now this morning? Hello.
Good morning.
Morning to you there.
Thank you. My name is Michael. I come from Maraba.
Michael from Maraba.
Yes.
Make we hear you quickly, my brother, man.
Ezemmuo.
I greet you. I didn't hear you.
You know that even our next chairman admitted that the election will be uploaded from the server. That the people will have the opportunity to view that election. I watch in AIT now that continue to repeat what INEC said before. INEC chairman said before they conduct this election. Now, he also talk about the judiciary. That is the last hope of the common man. We should not begin to. You see, why I disagree with you is that a man who does not he was interested on becoming the president of a country. He never participated to be as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yet, when he failed to get the seat of the president of the country, he now go to the court. The same court, who also are just like watching like every one of us, also have awarded the same person that is one who won the senatorial seat. So, how do you want the citizen to believe? You know, so
you don't talk. Who they talk? And I'm not sure I understand. You don't talk about the Senate president.
The Senate president. You have said it now. Who doesn't know about the Senate president?
Okay.
Or should I even talk about Akpabio? Should I talk about David Umar? These are the people who participated on presidency to become the president of the country, and later on, the same court who want to believe that there is the hope of the common man, are now telling us that those guys won the. My brother, this country is tired of everybody. You understand? But I think what I want to advise the people, this coming of this gubernatorial election, I also believe that people should come in a mass. You understand? And then prove to the state, remove those you need to remove with your PVC. Just like they have done it. When you talk about the National Assembly, the Senate, and then the House of Representatives, some of them because as a result of this election, many of them are not returning back, and I know that you know.
Yes.
So I believe that the citizens should not be discouraged. They should also come out on Saturday, 11th, and then also show to them, including the River State, and some of them, all those people they are proud of. You go to the field and vote them out. You know, that is the only way to repay them what the INEC has done to us. Because the INEC has done more damage to us. You watch it in AIT now, INEC give us his way that the people, the citizens, will be able to monitor this thing and see, view And look at it became the opposite. Anyway.
All right.
I'll leave it here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Michael, for that one. We don't talk. You should say everybody don't tire for Nigeria. Me, I never tire for Nigeria. I don't go fit tire for Nigeria. And the reason they're simple. I don't get another country where I want to go. If you say I get options, I go say, okay, this one don't try that time. Me make I try another one. Who they are this morning?
Good morning, Ezemmuo.
Good morning, my brother. Open mic Friday, and I'm this one. Welcome. What will be your name? Where they call us from?
This is your regular caller, Isa Ashiku.
Isa Ashiku. Citizen. Isa Ashiku citizen. What can we hear you quickly?
I've been telling you before this election that the FTC, in their slogan, they say they came for change. To do things different than what PDP left for ground. But I'm disappointed. How can this one, you start election from the presidency. They don't climb ladder or pray from up. You will start it from the ground. If they will start this election from the governor and House of Assembly, then Senator and President last, but all these mistakes.
But if you talk about this thing, Isashiku, wait, make I just take you up on this matter. If they start them from anywhere, you feel say the logistic problem and some of these problems no go there. Because the problems not be matter of where the election starts. The problem is a problem of logistics and some of the technical issues where INEC complain. Even if they start from local government election, those problems go still there.
Okay, I'm coming. This one where they are saying they should go to court. Because Abdullah Adamu say he prefer going to court than losing election. Because he know that court will not do the justice. INEC is every time trying to set Nigeria on fire. But Nigeria are passionable enough. They should be very careful the way they do things. We agreed to go to democracy. They should allow democracy process to work. It's Nigeria versus Nigeria. It's not Nigeria versus Ghana or another country. It is Nigeria that are contesting this election. Why are we behaving like that?
All right.
It's very bad. It's very sad for our children. I'm 70. I have grandchildren that are not working. I have children, graduates, are not working. I'm hoping for good. Is these people want to continue like that for us?
Isashiku, thank you very much for that one. We don't talk. Sad one. But I know, I'm not going to guarantee you, say INEC one set Nigeria on fire, like you talk. I'm not going to boldly talk like that. Because I know, say INEC, the constitutional work we then give them now to organize elections as free, as fair as possible. So me, I no go fit stay here talk say INEC one set Nigeria for fire. I no sure I go fit talk like that. But anyway, thank you. Yes. Hello, good morning to you. Who they talk there this morning?
Good morning, Ezemmuo. This is Mr. David from Asokoro.
David from Asokoro. Good morning. Welcome, my brother. Open mic Friday night be this one. Make we hear you quickly. David from Asokoro.
Yes.
Yes, my brother.
You know that many of my friends, they were saying that they don't want to go and vote because if they vote, the election, their vote will not count. I think so. Because of the beavers, we have confidence that INEC will give us what we desire for. But if that is the case, what we are saying is that it's true. So many places vote. What they vote is not what they presented. So why are we like this? Is it not Baba promised us that he will do free and fair election and that he will set a record? Is it this election? Is it a record that he has setting? For goodness sake, INEC promised us that anywhere beavers cannot function, they will cancel the election and do it within 14 days or 7 days. Some places were not, the beavers were not functioning. Why is it that they didn't cancel the elections and say, okay, now based on this fact, let this election hold till they conduct another election where there was no election? But INEC was in a hurry to announce the election. So many places there were cancellations. And I know, anywhere your opposition is, you see that they are merged, they will cause confusion there so that they will cancel that place. Is that how they practice democracy? Please, we are begging. And I plead for all the followers of Labour and PDP, they should be calm. Let us not take law into our hand. Let us go to the competent court of jurisdiction. Then that is where anything Supreme Court say, we are will accept either for or against. Thank you. God bless Nigeria. God bless Citizen.
Thank you so much, David from Asokoro. Thank you for that one. I like how you take Endam. Anything with Supreme Court to talk, whether for or against, we go accept them like that. But that option still they open. Go court if you know they're happy. The option is still there. All right, and I go myself on my own capacity. I go try beg Nigerians, citizens, make we try cool down. Make we try cool down. Some of these things, not be by muzzle or by anger, you go take achieve results. Okay, make we try cool down. Then they follow up the process gradually. Check your time, 8:29. Now, what in time they talk this morning? Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. Now here we day live on top of the matter. Super Citizen at sunrise. Then be this one where we day inside. So open mic Friday for inside of the big talk. Waiting there your chest. Bring them. Make we reason. Bring them. Make we reason. 0903 22 29 797. The number 0818 22 22 205. The another number we did there 0818 22 22 206. You like to send message for WhatsApp? Let's go there. On top of WhatsApp 0818 22 22 205. And who they are so now this morning? Talk to us one time. Hello.
Hello, my brother. Good morning.
Kennedy once again. Welcome.
Thank you, my brother. I want to talk something. You see what the article say, may they cancel this, may they withdraw the
certificate of return.
Yes. Me, I deem it fit. When you were talking, I was trying to check the meaning of secret balloting. It means that when I vote, nobody know. Abi? Because secret means now only me know, another person don't know. The first person who violate that law is the number one citizen of Nigeria. And I've been try check with that law permit him, make him violate him. I don't know whether na my Google, because Google say anything secret is secret, but his own. And if my memory will serve me well, campaign closes before the day of election. Right?
24 hours before election.
24 hours. And after 24 hours, he campaigned. Because if he has voted and show it to the world, he was campaigning. So I really support what article said. And notwithstanding, Nigeria belongs to all of us. Like you rightly say, there are better ways to fight for right. Judiciary should help us believe in them. When I called this morning, I was like telling you that you get how judgment go pass. You go, previous happenings, determines your belief to the future. So it makes us lose faith and confidence in the judicial system of Nigeria. But I want to believe that there is room for amendment. I want to believe they will change. And another thing is that I want the INEC chairman, the INEC boss, to apologize to Nigerians.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there was a promise he made 68 times. I also Google it now. That everything was going to be normal. And after saying that, I want to say this. There was a caller that called and they was like telling you that the whole place is quiet, there is no jubilation. You say that he's not everywhere at the same time. I moved
that was yesterday, actually.
That was yesterday, yes. And you told him that he's not everywhere. That was your response.
Yes.
There are other places that there is possibility of celebration.
Yes.
And I moved from Nasarawa to Lafia. I was just trying to look where there is celebration. I couldn't find it. I didn't. Okay, and then I was like, I'll call you so that if you know anyone, call me. In fact, let me know so I can go and join and celebrate.
No, let me tell you now. Even yesterday evening, just around Labour House here, around close to Ministry of Finance here, celebration they go on everywhere. People they celebrate Ashiwaju. So celebration actually they go on for some places. You know what? So that they try correct up. He said all the Nigerians are mourning. Now my correction was yes. Go ahead.
I think I'm very right because I didn't say the whole Nigeria. I say I am looking for where there is celebration.
Okay.
Things I say I stand to be corrected at any point in time. And lastly, somebody like the APC chairman shouldn't have been talking. I stand to be corrected.
Why?
He shouldn't have been talking.
Why?
Because in his state, that as the chairman of APC, he was unable to deliver. And then he is also talking now. I think it's something else. He should have been sleeping quietly wherever he is.
But he delivered nationwide.
Okay, but his states.
Yes, but nationwide didn't deliver. Even the president-elect in all states no vote him.
And now the things I want to talk with that, because him and the president-elect should know that in their states, it means that something was wrong somewhere. In their state, they never delivered, and then they delivered in the whole of Nigeria. But when they say there is this saying, if I say it, I'm wrong, anybody should correct me. That charity begin where? At home. In their homes, they never delivered. Thank you very much.
Barrister Kennedy. Now, wow. Anyway, thank you for that one. We don't talk. And now the voice of Kennedy. The way when they present in case, when they make arguments, now they make me laugh. Not be say waiting in the talk, they very funny or they on serious. Now serious things when in the talk, and he actually makes some points there. Kennedy makes some points there, especially with the INEC chairman. Make you apologize. He makes some points, but the way when Kennedy they put forward in cases, now they give me laugh. But anyway, thank you so much. Hello, who they decide this morning? Open mic. Hello, who they talk? Yes.
Ezemmuo.
Yes.
David back.
Quickly, David, make we hear you.
Yes. Please, I just want to collect.
I didn't hear you. You say?
Yes. Like, I just want to correct one impression that people are making now.
Okay.
Yes. Like, if for my own polling unit, where I voted, they say Party A win. And when they are announcing, they say Party B. So, which means I cannot talk. Some are saying that they should keep quiet. That once they have already announced that they should not go to court, that they are wasting their resources.
Who talks so?
Is that how it's supposed to be?
No, who they talk so? No. You can gather your evidence and present your party agent. Your party agent could present them at the national level. May they carry go court. Nobody they say may no talk or may no go court. No.
Yesterday I was calling so that I will. But you couldn't pick my call.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody was calling that they should keep quiet. APC have already won, so they should join hands together. They should not go to court, even if they go to court. That who appointed the judges? It's not done like that.
Yeah.
You have to go.
Yes.
If the court say yes, this is the person, that is the final place. Then we accept.
Okay.
But God knows.
Okay.
Everything that we are doing, God is watching and God is seeing us. If I said lie, I will die. If I say truth, I will die. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thank you, David, for that one. Nobody hits tell you, make you know, talk your mind. Hello, who they decide? Good morning to you there.
Yeah, this is Aguma calling from Orozo.
Aguma from Orozo.
Yes, just like the last caller, the woman said.
Not be woman or man or David or not be in name na David.
No, this very woman that dropped the call now.
Na man. Na in name na David, not be woman.
Okay, it's actually some have heard people saying people should accept the outcome of the election. They should not go to court. You see, when good keep quiet, evil prevail. Now it is clear that the INEC who laid down the rules of these games violated and break almost all the rules, and some are saying we should keep quiet. No, it's not time to keep quiet, because this keeping quiet has made evil to thrive, to prevail. So we will not keep quiet. And I want to put it clear to the hearing of all Nigerians that the table can still turn around. You see, truth was buried, but the third day, truth came out. So there is no, to me, as far as I'm concerned, there is no victory. It's just the process of victory.
Well,
so that I want to put that very straight.
Okay.
Anything can still happen.
Well, okay.
And this issue of go to court. You see, when a thief is telling you, he's bold enough to tell you go to court.
Okay. Okay.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, I'm with you.
When a thing is tell you go to a court, is it that?
Okay.
Or you have done something to the judge. But I want to assure all Nigerians that this time around, the judge of all judges is involved in this matter.
All right.
He's called the Lord of Lords. He ain't may call, they say, yes, my Lord. There is the Lord of Lords. It's involved in this matter.
All right.
I was listening to AIT as at around 8 a.m. this morning. They placed one of the PDP man on the phone. You see what we are talking about, the user of this beaver. It would have saved us this stress. It would have saved us this stress. According to that man, this morning around 8 a.m., he said as we speak now, about 80-something% result has been uploaded. And from the result uploaded so far, they see that Labour Party is winning massively. Now, INEC has rushed to announce the result. So how are they going to reconcile the result they've announced with what is uploaded?
Okay.
So let us watch. This drama is becoming more interesting. Let us see the end of it.
All right. Thank you. Aguma from Morozo. Thank you for that one. We don't talk. Make we just steal my own beg where I go beg anybody. I never David and Aguma, make I still talk them again. Nobody for this radio or anywhere will go tell you say shut up and accept the result. No. Waiting we don't they talk every day. Now if you feel aggrieved, they get legal means. Kennedy self talk legal means to seek redress, which is what the candidates, the Labour Party and PDP candidates are talking about. Nobody to say, nobody they tell you say shut up and accept the result. No. If you feel aggrieved, collect your evidence and go to court. That's what we are saying. Hello, who they decide?
Yeah, Ezemmuo.
Morning to you, my brother. Who they talk there?
Yeah, Michael Kolo.
Michael, welcome back from Maraba.
Yes. Is it before the legal means? You have to speak out first. The first impression is for you to speak out.
Okay.
And then you cannot secretly and then go to the legal means without speaking out first. And that is why people are saying. Now, even when the people are even reading this, the voting, they even saying voting apart. I beginning to imagine the turning out of the people. Can anybody, even come to say that there is a kind of a voting party on this election? The answer is no. Because the way people turn it this time around on this 2023 election, I've never seen it before. You know? So I think just like every other person, when they will say join hand to for the winner to make a thing. I asked the question of Tinubu and the Buhari, do they join hands? Tinubu join hands with the Buhari to progress? To run their government?
Okay. I'm not sure if I understand that question, but okay. Thank you for the one we don't talk, my brother Michael.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm not sure if I get that your question, but thank you all the same. Now, 8:41. Now, waiting time to talk. Open mic Friday. 9 be this one. All right, so we'll check some of the issues where they arise, and of course, I'll tell you on top of open mic, that particular matter where they hot for your chest, bring her come outside, make we reason them. As long as we keep them within the cycle of reasoning, no call anybody bad name, no slander anybody, no attack anybody. Don't be like Life Lion where they attack me. No attack anybody, no call anybody bad name. Just talk your mind, express yourself. If you get fact, bring them out, make we reason them together, make all of us learn. No need for attacking. Okay, that's what we try to talk about. Who they are show this morning now? Hello.
I just want to emphasize on something.
Who they talk? Okay, now who be this?
No, now you're Aguma now.
Aguma, welcome back, Aguma.
Yes, you see what we are saying.
Yes.
To be frank, I'm obedient, but I'm not against Tinubu. You see, power, it is God that put people on seat. The Bible says he rules in the affairs of men. Now, I am not against the emergence of Tinubu as the president-elect. There's something Mr. Obi said that I can never forget. He said for you to answer His Excellency, the process through which you arrive at office
has to be excellent.
It has to be excellent.
In talk so.
So, nobody is necessarily challenging the announcement or the victory of Tinubu. It is the process we are talking about.
Okay.
The process. And let me be very honest with you. Based on the previous election, when I saw the outcome then, I personally vowed that I will never vote in this country again.
Oh.
Because I knew that as far as Nigeria is concerned, votes don't count. It's a net that determines who enter Aso Rock. Now, when I heard that the beavers are on ground, that the result will be transmitted from the polling unit to the cyber, my hope was resurrected. In fact, that is one of the reasons. Let me let you know, sir. On Saturday, I left my house 6 a.m. for this voting. When I arrived my voting ground, they were toasting me up and down. I didn't know they've changed my voting center. They would say, go this place, go this place. I trekked until my shoes turned red. Why that passion? Is because I'm very sure that my vote will count on the ground that they will use the beavers machine. Now, the INEC chairman himself promised us on countable time that there will be instant transmission of this result from the polling unit to their portal. Now, all of a sudden, we are seeing the opposite. We are not talking about the emergence of Tinubu. That is not. Some people are misunderstanding this thing.
Okay.
Maybe because that person is not our candidate. No, that is not the issue. We are saying if you are winning, win on transparent ground.
Okay.
Win on honesty. That is what we are saying. So we are against the process, not against Tinubu.
All right.
We are against the process.
All
the
right.
process has been altered. The process has been adulterated. And that has to be revisited.
All right.
It has to be revisited.
All right.
And let me say this one more time. Maybe, of course, everybody's listening to this program, the judiciary and whatever. Nobody should play sentiment here. What you see happening now is like a time. There's a bomb. If this is not handled well, let me be very honest with you. If there is any sentimental judgment over this matter, despite the evidences and proofs that are everywhere, if there is any wrong judgment passed by the court over this matter, people may be forced to become judges of this matter by themselves. So the court should be careful how they handle this matter.
All right.
There should be justice and transparency.
All right, so Aguma from Orozo. Aguma from Orozo. Thank you so much. I want to ask you whether you'll be first time caller. If not the first time when I hear your voice. But thank you for that one where you don't talk. Justice and fairness and justice and transparency. And what you talk, say make it day for this matter. Well, thank you. Again, just like you say, make I still emphasize and say nobody, now democracy we day. Nobody they say make anybody shut up. Okay? No. You feel aggrieved, you know say something they express something when they say you're not happy with the way the process go. The only thing where would they beg, be civil about it. Be civil. Not be said what you go do, you go can't cause unrest, can't cause fights, can't cause violence. No. Just be civil. And I got people from my family. I don't even talk about my friend. My family, where we support different candidates for this election. I don't need to come to tell you who I support or you candidate different from my own candidate, the same family member. I don't go say because say we they support different family will come become enemy. We still be family because blood first. We only get different political as long as 2023 election go, different political views. Tomorrow, say if we still align for another political view, two of us go agree for the same thing. So I want to make we understand that from that angle. Make we not go to look at like say do or die. Okay? The court they there, and I like what David talk. David talk say if at the end of the day the thing drop on top of the table of the court say whether you believe the court or you don't believe the court, whether you think the court will do justice or not, but the court to say see what him it be. He say now that time him go accept. So make we still give our institutions the regard You know, make we see they give them some regard. Where we know what did happen for the country, we they hear what did happen. Whether you feel, say, the judiciary they compromised or not, whether you feel like that or not, make we still give them their position. You get where law put them. You get where they for constitution, the judiciary. You get where they. You know, go just come say, you write them off. No. Okay, I like it how David put them. He say if the court don't talk, say na so it go be, then him go accept, say na so it be. All right, make we see the talk. Open mic Friday on top Super Citizen at Sunrise today. Now number 3 day for inside of March 2023 0903 22 29 797. Who they are so this morning? Hello.
Hello, good morning, Ezemmuo.
Good morning to you. Who they talk?
This is Visa Shifu calling you again. As I always tell you, judiciary could have been the last hope of a common man. But since Malemi has become the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General and the Chief Prosecutor of the government, there's nothing they can do. There's nothing. I still repeat, there's nothing.
Well, you're not going to be too sure.
On the judicial process.
You're not going to be too sure. You can't be too sure.
I'm telling you now.
You can't be too sure.
God will help Nigeria out. It's only God that will help Nigeria out. And secondly, Atiku caused the loss of his election by himself. How can you be grieved with 5 governors? He said they should go to hell. Look at the difference between him and the winner. How much? Not people have given him that 2.something million votes in Port Harcourt only. 5 governors, he said they should go to hell. That you can win election without them. Where is he today? He's supposed to be complaining. I only pity for Peter Obi.
All right, thank you, Isashiku. Well, that one day there too. Many people don't raise that particular conversation. Say PDP, really APC. Nobody say APC no gets issues, internal issues, but I believe say APC go this election with united front. So PDP go inside this election with division, and then I waiting many people they talk about saying now waiting cause some of the higgy haga. Hello, who they decide this morning? Hello.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning to you. Who they talk this morning? Where they call us from?
My name is Suleiman from Duse Makaranta.
Suleiman?
Yes, from Duse Makaranta.
From Duse Makaranta. Make we hear you quickly, Suleiman.
Yes, make them try no any violence and go court. Our own mind now, if they see you go court, all those 3 people now, 1 man can be the president for Nigeria, no be 3 people. If they want to go court now, Atiku, ROB, who go then go challenge? Then go challenge them each other, or now APC then too go challenge. They say that all 2 people win election at once. May they leave Nigeria to stay peace. Violence now they paying everybody for Nigeria. They grieve for the thing with government of your country tell you lose or win for any competition. We then leave Nigeria to stay peace. You see the thing will happen for Buhari time. Now many people will you against for Buhari go for all those bad things for bush and make people no go farm. We know what will happen for this time around like that. Go court, don't make any violence for streets. God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria. I like that one. Thank you so much, my brother Suleiman from Duse Makaranta. Thank you for that one. We don't talk. God bless Nigeria. Anyway, one of the other things when they be say where they fly around for the news. In fact, today one of the headlines when they be say 6 states for the country. They talk say make Supreme Court declare INEC's pronouncement null, void, and with no effect. The announcement. Well, I don't know how you could take. We could watch how it could take play out, because me I not be legal expert. No, I not believe you. Maybe within the coming week we will find legal experts who will help us make sense out of some of these things. But me I not be legal expert. But I want to see how it could take play out based on how it be. Some of the things them open mic Friday where we done the check a time 8 minutes before 9 o'clock. We fit still chook in one last call before we go gather with things, take shift, come out for the background. Hello, who they decide now? All right. You could try call us back in case you want call us back. 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 206. We get the WhatsApp number there. Will be 0818 22 22 205. Hello, who they decide now? Hello. Hello.
Ezemmuo.
Yes, I greet you.
Yeah. David back again.
David, somebody say you be woman. Oh.
I had him now. Abuma.
All right, yes. I tell her, say no, na man, no.
Now, man, that is how God give me my own voice. So I appreciate God for that.
All right, I like that. Let's go quickly. Yes, quickly. Yes.
I just want to ask question. Let's say if from the polling unit, the result that is being announced there, the party agent sign, then some refuse to sign, there is irregularity. They move to what level? They reject it again. They move to local government. They reject them. They move to state. They reject them. Finally, they come to INEC boss. That is the chairman. This is the way the issue is supposed to thrash out before proceeding for any other thing. But he done it. Even when he has collected all the results, he called all the party agents to come and sign. How many party agents signed? Because they knew that the process was faulty and we cannot progress in error. Something that has error, we need to correct it. We are laying legacy for our children, for goodness sake. If we continue like this, where will we be tomorrow? Thank you. That is my question. Bye.
All right, thank you so much. David say no be about how it be, who win or no win. Now about the legacy, so that our children go come outside and say, now so then they do things, you know, so that we're not going to leave bad legacy, make our children come up and say, after all, now so then they do it for this country. All right, so now where in they come from, and I understand that angle. Thank you so much, David. Now you be our last caller. I see the phone the ring. I beg, no vex for us, no vex. Tomorrow we go day here again on top of Super Citizen on Saturday. But for the now the last call, we go take with that one. Okay, the message, I don't see you. Gulak, just the hailers. SS Gulak, now hailing you, the hailers. We hail you back. Thank you so much, everybody. We don't call us this morning. Dave from Maraba, Isa Shiku from Masaka, Haruna Sule from Wuse, Max Man from Apo, Kennedy, Barrister Kennedy. Kennedy from Karu, Life Lion from Life Camp, my personal attacker. Wait, they always attack me. I see you. Bode from Inyanya, Michael from Maraba, David from Asokoro, Aguma from Orozo, Suleiman from Duse Makaranta. Shout out to all of you. David from Asokoro, Scoff, I don't call you. Thank you. I greet all of you. Make we do them again tomorrow, Saturday, early morning, 6:30. We day on top of this place, 7 o'clock newspaper review. And that's what we'll take run them. Tomorrow will be Saturday, Super Citizen on Saturday. Make we meet you tomorrow. Thank you for all my winners. Join us. Enjoy your day. 9 o'clock, the Ori Tomatolicious fellow. She go day inside of the building. No touch your radio. Make it get better morning. On a good morning.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. This is to inform the general public that the holy month of Ramadan, the month of impactful rewards, and the month of blessings is here again. Therefore, we beseech Muslim faithfuls to sponsor our Ramadan programs such as Call to Prayers, Tafsir Quran, Qira'atul Quran, Ramadan Talks, Women of Jannah, Paradise, specially designed for the Muslimah, Children's Program for our young upcoming Ustaz, Dawn Program, Sahur Special, live on Citizen FM, and many more. Allah says, who will loan Allah a beautiful loan on earth, and Allah will build a house for him or her in Jannah. Talk to us today. Please call 0806 397 7823, 0812 0043 990, or 0817 3964218. Let's partner to make it a Ramadan to remember. Marhaban, marhaban, Ramadan Kareem. Marhaban, marhaban, Ramadan Kareem.
We teach girls shame. Close your legs, cover yourself. We make them feel as though by being born female, they're already guilty of something.
So I think right now we have the chance to be heard.